Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot, back with some more MLB picks on this Sunday, August 15th. Guys, it's still the weekend, and weekend baseball can sometimes be brutal to bet. Here, I'm your guide today. Forget what happened yesterday. We got to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off. Let's win some money today. If by any chance you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and mash that subscribe button. It really helps us grow this channel. It is free to do so, and we just passed the 700 mark, so big shout out to you guys. It would be so cool if we could get 300 more subs by the start of football season and flex our 8K subs all over the other picks pages and let them know that Calling Our Shot is here and always will be here. Also, big shout out to our COS All-Stars. All these people all over the screen are current COS All-Stars and the real MVPs. If you're interested in joining this really cool expanding list, either click the join button next to our channel name or first link in the description. Austin and I do appreciate you COS All-Stars more than you'll ever know. You guys, it gives us the motivation after an 0-4 day to come back on here, face our losses, and get back on track. You know, that's what we got to do. Gambling, baseball especially, marathon, not a sprint. Also, I want to shout out our newest sponsor. I mentioned them in yesterday's video, but Moonbet is now sponsoring our videos, so a big shout out to Moonbet. They're really great people over there. If you're interested in taking part of their pre-sale, just $1 can get you 20,000 Moonbet tokens. So if you're interested, click the referral link in the description to find out more and get a 33% discount on your tokens. First of all, I absolutely love their name. I always say COS is going to the moon. And what better partner than Moonbet, right? That their casino, sportsbook and casino is a really cool premise. So definitely go check them out if you're interested in learning more about that. Let's recap last night, even though I simply don't want to. 0-4, rough. Yes, last weekend I also had an 0-4 day mixed in there too. I tell you, man, baseball on the weekend's tough. Arizona no run first inning. Yeah, the Gilbert did his part with a dang no-hitter, but Musgrove just imploded. Dodgers run line, they only won by 1 in extras. Real tough break there. Kansas City money line, no chance. Tampa Bay money line, no chance. And that has just as it happens, right? Tampa Bay just got curb stomped. Didn't see that coming. I know a lot of you guys did have more faith in the Rays. So did I. That's just tough. So today, we have to get after it today. And you know what I brought today? I brought a little magic ball, right? We need some good luck this weekend. Like I said, betting baseball is hard on the weekend. So magic ball, where are we starting today? A's versus Rangers is where we're starting. And I'm picking A's run line, -1.5, -125 odds. First of all, yeah, I know the odds are a little bit juiced on this one for a reason though, right? The A's shouldn't have any problem with Allard today. Allard, 4.4 home ERA, but versus Oakland, 4, 3, and 4 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. He's definitely a pitcher that is capable of getting rocked, giving up some runs. And like I said, versus Oakland, he has given up those earned runs. No doubt about it. Manaea is on the mound for Oakland. 5 innings pitched and 4 earned runs versus Texas the last time they faced. Manaea, I need a better performance than that. This is the Rangers, and you've got to go out there and show that you are an MLB pitcher. He's got that around that 3 road ERA. So Manaea is one of those pitchers that I expect to be hovering maybe 2, 3 max earned runs today. And the bats to definitely be able to get to Allard. Look, there's a big discrepancy here in bullpen ERA though. Again, it's something we got to point out when you're picking full game covering, because that cover run can come in the bullpen spot. It's happened lots of times. Texas, 19th in bullpen ERA. Oakland, 6th in bullpen ERA. So definitely a big advantage for Oakland on that one. And Oakland is simply the better offense. You know, full year. Texas has lost some of their hitters like Gallo, but I definitely think Oakland stands a good chance to cash today. I mean, they wouldn't be so heavy, excuse me, on the run line if they weren't meant to cash that today. So A's, I know you've hurt some people in the past. You've hurt me before too. But today, you're getting us back on track, and we're locking that one in. Now, magic ball. What's our next pick? Indians versus Tigers. Oh, okay. Indians versus Tigers, under 9.5 total runs, -115 odds on this one. Detroit, as a home team, 61% of the time, cashing that under. So a great team to pick an under for. And here we go with the home Tigers today. That is second best in the MLB. The only team better than that is the Mets. And the Mets don't like scoring runs, as evidenced last night and a lot of other nights before that, right? Sticks McKenzie is on the mound for Cleveland. I love Sticks McKenzie. First of all, he looks like if Kevin Durant was a pitcher. He looks just comical on the mound. 5 innings pitched and a 0.8 whip, 0 earned runs versus Detroit last time he faced them. So he definitely had a great showing versus the Tigers before. I expect him to be able to have another good showing. Now, on the other side of the mound is a bit of the story here, right? Hutchinson is making his first start this year, but as evidenced last night by Arizona, just because you're making your first start doesn't mean you can't have a good game, right? Gilbert, shout out Gilbert and his no-hitter last night, right? So this could be definitely a bullpen game for Detroit. And you know what? Detroit's bullpen used to be 30th in ERA. But since then, they have improved over the weeks, right? Now they are now 21st in bullpen ERA. So I like to see some sort of improvement there. So it's not necessarily a death sentence when picking an under in a Tigers game anymore. In an Orioles game, potentially, because they are 30th in bullpen ERA. But Detroit is 21st, right? Cleveland, 19th in runs, 26th in hits, 10th in Ks. So their offense has definitely been stuck in the mud a lot of games. Now, a lot of games when I pick their unders, they turn into a home run derby. So pull that one back. I still think their offense isn't all that intimidating. Detroit, by comparison, 17th in runs, 17th in hits, and 27th in Ks. So being so high in Ks definitely presents some strikeout opportunities for Sticks McKenzie. Maybe you like his strikeout prop, but a lot of signs in this one is pointing me to that under 9.5. Like I said, 9.5, that's no slouch of a number. That's a lot of runs. And if for some reason these teams have a little bit of a ice cold back game, they are not hitting that. So I'm locking that one in. Magic Ball, what's our third pick today? Orioles versus Red Sox. Red Sox team total over 6 runs. Minus 115 odds on this one. Yeah, guys, look, this is one of those lines that I just can't resist. And if it's only 6 runs, you saw what the Red Sox have done versus Baltimore already in the past 2 games. 16 runs and 8 runs versus Baltimore. And who do they got today? Rub the hands, right? Aiken is on the mound for Baltimore. 6 and 4 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. Woof. That's not great. And look at his whip numbers too, right? ERA, it doesn't always tell the full story. 2.67, 3.67, and 2.67 whip. To give you an idea of a good whip, around 1 is a really good whip. And anything over 1.5 is flirting into that out of control territory. So well over 2 and sometimes near 4 whip. That is a complete lack of control. Aiken has that 8.4 road ERA too this year. So if you're hovering around 8 ERA, there's going to be lots of opportunities for Boston to convert those runners on base into runs. That's the big question here. Do not leave stranded base runners. If they're leaving stranded base runners, 6 is a high number to cash, and they might not do it. But I definitely think they're going to have lots of opportunities for us today. And when you're picking baseball, you need opportunities, of course, first and foremost, right? So let's just say, for argument's sake, Aiken doesn't give us the whole entire 6 runs that we need. That's okay, because Baltimore's bullpen is 30th in bullpen ERA. That's abysmal, right? Just dead last. You've seen what their bullpen have done the last couple games, so there's definitely going to be lots of opportunities in the bullpen as well. Boston is hitting a great 276 at home this year. That's definitely towards the top of the pack in as far as home batting average. So guys, there's a lot of stats and a lot of evidence that supports them being able to give us a chance at hitting that over. 6 runs is a lot, right? It does stand an opportunity to push though when you do hit that 6 number, not 6.5. I did see the line at 6.5 on some other books. I'm just saying that's high too, but I definitely think we stand a good chance at cashing. Let's lock that one in and move on to our last pick. All right, Magic Ball, give me a good no-run first inning. Brewers versus Pirates, no run first inning, minus 105 on this one. First of all, Magic Ball helped me, but Derek also helped me too. Yes, Derek, the NRFI Nation ambassador. Go find him in our Discord. Link in the description to join our Discord. He's always in there celebrating his no run first inning bets. If you got any questions for him, I would refer you to him. He does an excellent job researching these. But we've got Peters making his first start this year. And you know what? Just because you're making your first start doesn't mean you can't go out there and put up a solid showing, right? As evidenced by Gilbert again last night. This is a time of the year when a lot of teams are just seeing what they got, right? They're putting some pitchers out there and seeing what are you going to do when you start for us? Are you going to get rocked? Or are you going to go out there, maybe get the 3 outs we need for our no-run first inning? That would be super cash money of you, Peters, right? Lauer is on the mound for Milwaukee, 0 and 1 earned runs versus Pittsburgh in his 2 starts this year. Definitely like Lauer. Definitely think Lauer is going to get us our 3 outs we need. So Peters, can you get us 3 outs? You're a major league pitcher. You're definitely going to have to show us something. I believe in you, though. Milwaukee, 11th in first inning runs. Pittsburgh, 20th in first inning runs. So, I mean, they about average out to about middle of the pack first inning runs. None of them are top 5, and unfortunately, none of them are dead last. But I for the value, guys, minus 105. Again, no run first inning is a fun bet to make. It's a fun bet to cash. Definitely the most fun bet to cash. Can't convince me otherwise. But we will fly our NRFI Nation flags. This cool thing that you're seeing on the screen is our no-run first inning flag. NRFI Nation, stand up one time and fly your flags in chat. If you don't have the flags, become a COS All-Star. Cool little perk there. And definitely worth it. Yeah, biased opinion, but definitely worth it. So let's recap our picks for today. A's run line, Indians versus Tigers under, full game. Red Sox team total over, and the no-run first inning, and Brewers versus Pirates. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the absolute best community. Let's get after it today. Let's win some money. Let's bounce back from yesterday. Rough day yesterday. We're going to bounce back today, though. I definitely feel it. As always, let me know your favorite place of the day down below. Love to hear what you guys are playing. And go check out Austin's videos. It's not football season quite yet, but it is preseason, and he's definitely given some great advice, so go check out those. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.